Everyone has heard of the nightingale, but surprisingly few have seen it. Springtime in coppiced or overgrown woodland in southeast England is the best time to experience nature's finest concert as the male nightingales proclaim their territory. Despite their name, nightingales often sing during daylight hours, usually to warn off rivals rather than attract mates. And they're not the only bird to sing at night. One of the most common bird identification mistakes is to attribute the lovely song coming out of the darkness to a nightingale, when the singer is more often than not the familiar robin, which often sings when stimulated by lights, such as those from street lamps or buildings. For all its glorious song, the nightingale is an inconspicuous bird to look at. Its mainly brown plumage and small size, a little bigger than a robin, make it hard to see, as does its habit of skulking in the densest thickets it can find. However, in the early part of the breeding season, it's always worth looking up if you hear the nightingale's song, as they do occasionally break cover to perform from a high perch. Otherwise, the most likely view is of a rusty red rump and tail, rapidly disappearing from view into brambles or other dense undergrowth. The nightingale's song has fascinated people for centuries. Legends across Europe claim that the nightingale once had only one eye. It stole the eye of the slow worm, but must now sing all night with its breast pressed against a thorn to keep itself awake, so that the vengeful worm cannot get its eye back. Once the nightingale's song has won him a mate, the nest building begins. This is done by the female, although both parents will feed the chicks when they hatch. With the brood raised, the nightingale prepares to return to the African tropics to escape the northern winter. During the whole year, we are only able to enjoy the nightingale's song for a few short weeks in spring and early summer, which perhaps is one of the reasons why the beautiful sound is so special.